Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Capricorn. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for, it's mid-month January, towards the end of January 2024, but this reading is actually for Pluto going into Aquarius. This is a massive transit. There's many transits that happen, throughout, the course of a lunar year and throughout the course of, a century in time. But Pluto in Aquarius is one of the biggest ones. It'll be one of the most eventful, but also one of the most powerful. It's what astrologers and philosophers have been forecasting for years, the age of Aquarius, where communal living and massive changes on relationship fronts and structures and how people view things like relationships and lifestyles, become like what it is and what it'll become. I'm not saying that there still won't be traditional ways of thinking, the old ways. But it's interesting because we're going to see a resurgence of a lot of the old ways, such as farming and herbal medicinal medicinal plants and holistic type of living. But it's going to be a more upgraded, futuristic way. There's going to be advances in technology and for things like farming and stuff like that. So, okay, so we're going to get into it. I could sit here and talk forever on it. But Capricorn, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, I was going to say For What It's Worth. That's the song. It was For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. So there's something here, but it ain't exactly clear. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You got to listen to the whole song. You've probably already heard it. What it talks about is, the singer is noticing the shift that's happening. Now, the song's more, it's like political based. So, but it's talking about, young people speaking their mind, trying to be silenced, by the people of old. It's that shift, the 3D to the 5D. It's that next generation, and that's literally what Pluto in Aquarius is about. So it was really cool getting this song. For What It's Worth, Buffalo Springfield. Okay, so what we're going to do is pull a Celestial Bodies card. I always read bottom of the deck. Then we're going to pull some tea leaf fortune cards. I'm going to pull the tarot on top of that with Quantum Tarot. Somebody doesn't want me to talk today. Then we have Transcendent Journeys Oracle. After that, I will be having an extended reading so we can clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. And then I have two other oracles on top of that. Oops. Not taking those yet. I am not ready. So, let's get into this. Before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. And welcome to the channel if you guys are brand new. Bear with me. So do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's literally just a matter of balance. Not all parts of this reading may resonate with you, but there could be parts that do. So take what does and leave the rest that doesn't. Underneath the deck, we've got Scorpio. I kind of, because I'm a Scorpio. I'm a super Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta. But I just recently discovered that I've got Capricorn South Node. I always knew my North Node. I just never paid attention to my South Node until I looked it up. And come to find out, it's Capricorn. I actually get along really well with Capricorn. And that's saying a lot because Scorpios don't trust anybody. So... and it's especially bonus if you also share Scorpio placements as well. So Scorpio is the master of the underworld, but we also balance, above ground too. We are a water sign. You can find us around the water all the time. We're very emotional and very deep, but, we're like the fiery water sign because if you cross us, or cause us to use our stinger, boy, there's no turning back after that. Our stinger can kill. We're very mysterious, very mystical. We are, into the occult and metaphysical, sciences and arts and things like that, the esoteric arts. I mean, a lot of people are, but Scorpios especially. We're almost psychic, and it's just it's a natural, innate ability. We sense things around us. That's why we're a water sign. We're also masters of transformation. So transformation could be something that you're experiencing right now. You also may work well with Scorpios, which is why this is coming up, or you could have a strong placement somewhere in your chart. Underlying energy is Scorpio. Could have also been something that took around the place and season of Scorpio season, which is October 21st or 22nd, all the way through November 21st, something like that. Top of the deck, 22. What's that Taylor Swift song, for those of you who know? It's like, ooh, something when I was 22, something like that, right? Clearly, I'm not that big of a Swiftie fan. I like her. I've seen her. I've literally seen her in concert, and she's great. But so 22 is a divine. It's like a divine twin flame number. You might want to look up angel number 22. Twos are about unity and stability. 2 + 2 = 4, and that talks about a stable foundation, like the four corners of a house, a home, an apartment building, an office building. It could even be that. It's like a structure, a foundation. Like if we're not talking about an actual physical object, we're talking about a stable foundation of something that becomes like an empire, right? So there could be a Scorpio that's key to that for you. 22 could also be like a birthday, significant number, something significant that could have taken place this month or when you're watching this. Taking lessons that you've learned from the past to be able to bring in with you into the future as we shift into this new timeline. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Thank you, spirits. What do we have for Capricorn, please? For what it's worth. Ooh, as I said that. So 2 cards face down. Marriage popped up. You guys might have a lot of cards. So underneath the deck we have tankard, and that means celebration, fun, and enjoyment. That's cool. Oh, I just about burnt my finger. We'll take those. I might, you know what? We'll take marriage first because it popped up face up. Oh, there was 3 cards. Wow, you guys have a lot. I don't know how many I can take, or else this reading will take forever. But like I said, there will be an extended, and it's just where I go through and I clarify all the rest with a different tarot deck, and then followed up by 2 oracle. Okay. Underneath the deck, beetle, good fortune. You guys, so far, so great, right? Underneath the deck, you've got beetle and tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment, and good fortune. I mean, can you ask for anything better? We can ask for a lot of things, right? Okay, so let's see what we have here. You guys, so far, Capricorn has won for the best reading yet. Hands down, even with Scorpios. I mean, Scorpios was kind of dark. So, we start with marriage. It could be an actual marriage, or this could also just be the start of a new level of relationship. It can also be like a business partnership or something like that as well. Something where, people come together and it works for years and years. Then we've got ladder, climbing toward success. So this could be business. But it also could just be, what do you view as success? Is success to you a booming business? Is it a thriving family? Is it a combination of both? Is it traveling? Is it, leading your own, empire or something like that? Like, it could be anything, right? What is your definition of success? You're climbing towards it. So then we have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Well, that happens, when you're climbing that ladder. It's like, what's that Paula Abdul song? 2 steps forward and 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. 2 steps forward. I know the beat, but you know what I'm talking about. So then we have broom, new home, new attitude. Ooh, look at you, Capricorn. Now, some of you could have just recently moved into a new home within the last year or whatever. If it's still new to you, making improvements and things like that. Or it could be brand new, or you could be planning on moving to a new home, new attitude. Then we've got bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So I feel like the feeling tied down, the yoke, it's like getting over that. Then we've got money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And I feel like you already know that it's there. You're trying to hone in on it, right? Then we've got seahorse, family matters. I always tell people, even though it's a seahorse and talks about family, I feel like this is a masculine card because, it's the male seahorse that actually gestates. No. I mean, like it grows, holds on to the babies, and then births them. It's the male, not the female. They're inseminated or generated within the female, which is then transferred into the male, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, you guys can call me out on it, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, seahorses are magical, and they're all about family because they have like hundreds of kids. Then we've got grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. What's that other phrase? It's be still, young grasshopper, right? It's from one of those like ninja movies or whatever. So, but this is just talking about, making sure that, the situations that are in balance do require careful handling, but that requires you to also be balanced. That's the whole thing. So it could be like heavy meditation or just getting yourself grounded and understanding all of the situation. But underlying energy, what we're really looking at here is good fortune, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Like, I feel, Capricorn, like you're on a path to happiness. So let's get into the tarot and clarify these cards. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Could be feeling tied down. Like if you did recently move, you could be feeling tied down due to the move, due to expenses, homeowners association, and things like that. So energy going into this as we go into the shuffle is the 3 of Cups. So that's all about celebration again. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Careful for those of you that drink. That could also mean, multiple drinks. Okay, what's marriage? That is like just, a partnership coming together. Somebody else's marriage even. Something that is in your sphere. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Capricorn and marriage. Nothing wants to come out. Capricorn and marriage, please. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Capricorn marriage, please. What do we need to know? Thank you. My goodness. Hi, buddy. We have the 6 of Wands. So that's victory, success. Wands are all about passion, passionate energy. It's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, so you could have that in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. But this is about victory and success. There is a successful marriage, a successful partnership, successful coming together. Are we going to do this right now? Is that what we're doing right now? Sorry. This is his baby. He likes his baby. Okay. So there's a success there, and it's passionate. So it's a good thing. Very positive sign. What's the ladder? Climbing towards success for Capricorn. So 8 of Swords. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is all about communication. This could have been frustrating. There could have been a lot of stress and anxiety involved with this, or is involved with this. But this is a card that it's where you put yourself in this situation mentally. You can get yourself out of that situation mentally as well. It's just like, it's like being in a mental prison. What's yoke? Feeling tied down or frustrated? For Capricorn, please. What's feeling tied down or frustrated? The King of Wands. More fiery, passionate energy. But, so again, you could have strong Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart. Or this could be, you know, dealing with the King of Wands. Masculine energy. And he's somebody that everybody wants to be around. Everybody looks up to. You know, he's good looking, charming. If he's single, he's a passionate lover and kind of like a Don Juan, most eligible bachelor. If he's married or taken in a relationship, he's a very passionate lover. But also very good at business, right? Very good at business. And can usually put their finger or thumb on like the most next popular thing. Now, feeling tied down or frustrated, there's obviously some frustration in the process here. You know what? I want to double check. I might be wrong. That might be the Queen of Wands. The Quantum Tarot, the cards are different than what I'm used to. And I don't have them all memorized yet. Okay. Of course it doesn't show me. This might be the Queen of Wands because forgive me, I know I'm sitting here like blowing through time as we sit here, but if it's the Queen of Wands, feminine energy, she's also much like the King. You know, she could be single. She's very independent, very business oriented, passionate. She's known as the witch of the tarot deck because you know, the wand, obviously wands, but she's magical. She can create anything, you know, as if by magic, because of her passion, because she's like a master manifester. But she could be feeling tied down or frustrated, or you could, in a situation regarding her or him. I don't know if this is, I said King first, so there's a reason I said the King of Wands, but could be Queen of Wands. Wow. Then we've got more wands. The Ten of Wands, Broom, new home, new attitude. This is, tens are endings, but they're also new beginnings. So this could be the end of, I mean, if it's a new home, it's like the end of the old home, right? And then 1 plus 0 equals 1. It's the start of a new cycle with a new home, new attitude. So you're laying down the burdens with something, and you may have just moved or be moving, and you're looking at this new home, new attitude with just like a brand new energy. What's the bridge? Successfully overcoming a problem for Capricorn. I hope I can edit that time out. I know I sat there and I was kind of just like, give me a minute. But I always watch other readers, and I don't care when they do it, but I get so self-conscious about myself. What's bridge? I'm not trying to like draw out the readings to like, 10 hours long. Okay, confirmation. That was the Queen. I'm glad that I thought that out. That is the Queen of Wands. Because then we have the King of Wands. Y'all, this is a divine pair. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. Now, what's interesting is in between them is this new home, new attitude, and laying down the burdens of something. So they could be separate from each other. One or both could have a new home or a new attitude for something, or be looking to move. But however you play into this, Capricorn, you're successfully overcoming a problem, or there's a problem that's being successfully overcome that relates to the King of Wands energy. Could be moving into this home, or could be money related, potentially for business or family matters, because you're looking at the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Could deal with family matters. What's the money path for Capricorn? Like I said, we're going to clarify these in the extended. So, and I eventually post the extendeds, but it's like several weeks out. So if you want to catch it right away, all you have to do is, I've got all of the links. I have 2 platforms, Patreon and OnlyFans, and it's not OnlyFans like that. It's literally just to post my extended it's just like these readings. Like I said, they'll get released on YouTube in a couple weeks. So then we have the Strength card. I love this. So this is more fire energy. This is like Leo energy. It's either Leo energy or it could be Aries. I think it's Leo because the lion. So anyway, you also see, you might be able to see it, there's the infinity symbol on its side. And it looks like a sideways 8. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. So, and it's all about, what comes around goes around. Also, it's like karma, right? Coming back. Anything that you put out into the world will come back to you times 3, or whatever you subscribe to. And it's also, I always call it my fuck around and find out. Find out, right? So, but it's taking you strength. It's like, or it's going to take you strength to successfully like get on this path. I feel like you're close though. You can smell it, right? So what's the seahorse with family matters? What's seahorse with family matters? Thank you. 10 of Cups, family matters. That's 10 of Cups is the best card in the, like one of the best cards in the deck. It's happy home, happy life, happy wife. It's, your picturesque, ideal image of what happiness is to you, family, home matters, that kind of stuff. Family matters, home matters. Family matters. That was a show back in the 80s and 90s, right? What's a grasshopper? Situations in the balance that require careful handling. What's grasshopper for Capricorn, please? What's grasshopper for Capricorn? Thank you. 6 of Swords. So this is about communication, but it's about smoother communication, successful communication. It's like opening up your throat chakra and moving from choppy waters to calm waters. I see 1111 on my inaccurate clock, so that's twin flame energy. And we've got the King and Queen of Wands on the table here. This is like a divine pair, a divine partnership, potentially even soulmates. If soulmates are twin flames, it's like twin flames if you subscribe to that whole journey. Not everybody does, but soulmates for sure. Somebody that's in your life to teach you a karmic lesson, usually a very good karmic lesson when it's like matching pairs. It's just telling me that it doesn't matter if you're Capricorn or have other signs or whatever. You're in this energy of passionate, dominance. It's a very like it's very like power couple energy. And it's like either one or both of you are laying down the burdens. Or this could be you, just you as a singular person balancing out your feminine and your masculine energies. There's that as well, because then that's that new home, new attitude, right? You're laying down the burdens of the past and successfully overcoming a problem, powering up into your full potential, finding that money path with the Strength card, and coming into absolute happiness and bliss with that Family Matters card. So what is, I thought we pulled another one. What is Grasshopper? Oh wait, yeah, I was like, I thought we pulled another one, and it was this, the Six of Swords. So this is situations in the balance that require careful handling. That's better communication. So it's going to be careful communication. Just watch your words. Make sure that you're trying to communicate in the best ways possible. If you know anything about love languages, the 5 love languages, it's like not only know what your love languages are and how you like to be spoken to and treated, but it's like how do other people like to be spoken to and treated as well. It's like speak their language if you really care. It's I wrote an article on the 5 love languages once. So underneath the deck, what is this? Is it Judgment? Oh no, this is the Death card. 13. And behind that is the King of Swords with the 9 of Cups. So, yeah, 13 is the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Again, that's interesting. Scorpio energy is on the bottom of the deck in both of those. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio or have it somewhere strong in your life. But the Death card, obviously everybody thinks that the Death card means actual death. It can. But I don't see like the 10 of Swords in here or any bad messages that would make me think that. In fact, it's really more of a card of transformation. I was saying, I don't know if I was saying it earlier in your reading or not, but Scorpios are masters of transformation. Masters. So, I feel like that's what you're dealing with. And it's just like this big transformation. Maybe, successfully either, going through a marriage or a partnership or getting over one. That also can be a positive thing. But, climbing up the ladder of success, you've got anxiety and, a little bit of stress there. That's natural. Feeling tied down or frustrated, again, natural. But your, Queen of Wands energy, whether this is a Queen of Wands or yourself, it's like something that you can transform out of, transmute, magically balance and make happen. And it's funny, then we have the broom, and like I said, she's like the witch of the tarot deck. You've got the broom in the house. Like, that's really funny. Just funny to me. But burdens are being put down, and it's like you're coming into a very powerful time. 2 tens, like this is great. I love it so far. So let's get a Transcendent Journeys Oracle. This is wonderful energy. Like, speaking of, Pluto into Aquarius. It's like the age of Aquarius is literally like 10 of Cups. The age of Aquarius. It's like, happy, fun, loving, it's all about family, life, living, not about paying bills. You weren't put on this planet to just pay bills. You're put here to live and be creative and inspire others with, your gifts and abilities, whatever they are. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have number 39, Detach, Seek Refuge, the Legend of Spider-Woman. 2 plus 9, I'm sorry, 3 plus 9, that's 12, so 1 plus 2 equals 3, and 3 is about celebration again. It's about happiness. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, knowing that there's something good on on the horizon. It can also mean heartbreak, but I don't feel like that has anything to do with this right now. And it also means partnership. So somebody could be 39 years old. We'll read this in just a bit. Top of the deck, we've got number 27, the Unexpected Mentor, Aghar. So this is a very futuristic, well, not even, I wouldn't even say futuristic because the future is now. We're in the age of Aquarius. He's a starseed. He's, I don't want to say alien, like E.T. One of our ancient ancestors. 27 could be significant, could be somebody's birthday, could be a significant date this month. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9s are about wish fulfillment and destiny, and it's also about, wise leadership. And independence also. Let's read these. Let's see what we got here. So 39. The underlying energy is the detach and seek refuge. Find a haven with friends or family where you can disconnect for a while. Create a sanctuary at home or go on holiday. It could be time to seek shelter from the three-dimensional world. So it's not saying go into hiding, but maybe go hide out with some friends, go camping, seek refuge in the wilderness, in nature, get grounded. So Spider-Woman is revered by the Hopi people, a matrilineal society. They saw her as the creatrix and protector of life, and her web as a matrix connecting all sentient beings. Their wisdom teachings refer to the star nations as their ancestry, and stories of star beings are interwoven into their culture. Legend says that when polar shifts destroyed the Earth's surface world, Spider-Woman led humans underground to live with the ant people, possibly the mantid race, until the deluge was over and they could come out and begin again. You need a new beginning. There is no shame in taking a break and starting a new story. So it's underlying energy. So this could be you. It could be somebody that you're dealing with, needing a new start, seeking refuge. Now, what's really, really interesting about this is that the Transcendence Journey Oracle doesn't want me to talk right now. It's not, now my left ear is ringing. It's not an oracle that only has starseed, Star Nation type of stories. It's got Greek mythology and real people from Scotland, in history and stuff. And then the next card, it really has to do with starseed energy. So the fact that 2 of these cards came together like this is a strong Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius type energy message, which I think is really cool. The Age of Aquarius is all about sword energy, right? Communication. But it's anything from technology to telepathy, mind reading. In fact, we're going to see a lot more of that as well. People just being able to read each other's minds. A huge influx of, mystics and psychics and things like that. So now let's go check out 27, the Unexpected Mentor. Aghar. An unforeseen guide may appear. Be open to the introduction and listen to the message, but be discerning. You decide whether the advice resonates with your soul. Right after... Okay, so invoking the Agarthar Alliance, Aghar, who hails from the land of Agartha, or Inner Earth, the author is saying he appeared in his bedroom. He was surprised, to say the least. He seemed to be very tall, but he could only see his head. His eyes were an unearthly blue and a very large with an Asian shape to them. He wore mounds of wavy light brown hair and a top knot like a man bun. So it seems he has left inner earth and inspired artists through the ages, as he appears in many works of art and literature. When a muse or a guide appears, you can choose to listen. You command your sovereign space, so whether you let the guide or mentor in is up to you. So I feel like in one card, we've got this woman who is seeking refuge, right? She's trying to take, she could be, like the story was saying, one of the Star Nation people. And so she's seeking refuge to get away from everything, right? And then this card is saying there's an unexpected mentor that's appearing. So this could literally be like this Spider Woman all of a sudden appearing on your doorstep one day, or something like that. I'm not saying like, exactly that way, but it's like it's the whole storyline, or the whole lesson of the teacher and the student. Like, be still, young grasshopper. Be still. So whether you're the student or the teacher, take it as it resonates. And sometimes it's surprising. Sometimes you can actually learn, if you're the older person, you can learn a lot more from the younger generation. Believe me, I've got 2 girls. I learn new stuff from them all the time. They blow my mind. I love our younger generations. But I also definitely, take the advice and heed advice, and constructive criticism, of course, from, older people as well. Why? Because they have the wisdom of the old ways. Some of them, though, some older people actually are way more advanced than many of us. It just depends on who you are and how tapped into, the universe that you are. Depends how much, shadow work you've done and meditation that you've done. And even that, it's like, there's varying levels. So you just got to let yourself be surprised and, open your mind. And that's what we're looking at in this, age of Aquarius, Pluto into Aquarius. So the unexpected mentor, this could be you as a mentor, or it could be somebody that shows up on your door and is seeking refuge. Or you could be seeking refuge. So anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Meet me over in the extended. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell also. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. And as you know, it's together we grow. If you're looking for a personal reading, I am offering those. I have all of the information, prices, and all that down in the description below this as well. Just reach out and contact me. But I love spending this time and energy with you every single week. I think I say that all the time. Thank you. And I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. So I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, Capricorn.